Hey guys, in this video I'll try to answer the questions I've been getting about making Nigerian puff puff. Here are the ingredients you will need. Mixing puff puff is quite easy. Sift the plain flour into a big bowl. Add nutmeg and yeast. Add sugar to your taste. Then add salt and mix all the dry ingredients very well. Now start adding warm water bit by bit and mix at the same time till you get the consistency you will see shortly. In Nigeria, there's this yeast that looks like tiny pebbles. They're a bit smaller than soybeans. If that's the one you have, dissolve it in a small quantity of warm water. Cover for about 10 minutes and add it now. Ensure that the yeast is still active. This means you should not use yeast whose packet you opened last week or even yesterday. Do not use baking powder for this because you will end up with Nigerian buns. When you are done with the mixing, the puff puff batter should look like this. Not too watery, not too thick. Once you get the consistency right, your puff puff will turn out great. Cover the bowl with aluminium foil or a thin plastic film. Anything as long as it is airtight. Then leave it in a warm place to rise for 45 minutes. When done, you will see these tiny bubbles and you can perceive the distinct smell of the yeast. The batter does not have to be very foamy. In fact, if it is very foamy, your puff puff will have holes in them when done. Set some vegetable oil to heat up, making sure it is at least 3 inches deep. If it is not deep enough, the puff puffs will be flat and they will burn. We test the temperature of the oil by putting a bit of puff puff batter into the hot oil. If it sizzles and comes up to the surface, then the oil is hot enough. As you can see, this oil is not hot enough, so we wait some more. Everything is ready, now the fun part, making the puff puff balls. My friend is an expert in making perfect puff puff balls, so watch closely to see how she does it. She squeezes it out from between her thumb and index finger. Put as many balls as your pot will allow without overcrowding. And hey, never use deep fryers with a wire mesh for your puff puff because everything will just scatter. When done, stir constantly till they are golden all over. If you notice that they are browning too quickly, reduce the heat, else the outside will burn while the inside is still raw. Still, you do not want the heat to be very low, else the puff puff will soak up too much oil. With time and experience, you will know the perfect heat for frying these. When happy, transfer to a sieve to drain. You can place a paper towel in the sieve, but to be honest, it does not do much to soak away the oil. Puff Puff is simply an oily snack. Try Nigerian buns. It's a less oily version of Puff Puff. Let's look at making the balls from another angle. Again, squeeze the batter from between your thumb and index finger. She can even do it from the other end. If you can't do this ninja method, no worries. Just use your fingertips to put the batter into the oil like I did with the plantain puffs. I'll put the link to that video at the end of this one. We mainly eat puff puff as a snack with a chilled drink. You can have it for breakfast with custard, akamu, or oatmeal. Feel free to add any topping you use for donuts to Nigerian puff puff. Sugar, cinnamon, jam, and many more. That's it. I hope that with this video I have answered your puff puff questions. If not, ask away in the comments. See you soon.